Hello everyone, food review. Well, hello ladies and gentlemen, and I am your host Sparkstron, and this is food review. Um, yeah, this is a special request for Rudolph. I wasn't going to bother do a review on this food, but he said why not? So okay. We went to Cricketers Addington Village Road Harvester on what day was it? I don't know. A couple of days ago. On the 4th of July 2025, we were served by a young lady. She was very nice. Isabel, very nice service, and I feel bad that I didn't leave her a tip, to be honest, but this bill was quite expensive as it was. She did save me some money to the tune of about £34, £35. So thank you, Isabel. I hope somebody more generous and wealthy gives you a few little tips. Very nice, as I said. She had a word with the manager. I wasn't happy with the food, and they deducted. I mean, she did say, "Do you want a replacement?" And I was just like, "Nah, I'm good." So I'll tell you. I say there was 4 of us, 2 adults, 2 children went. The kid's mum, basically, she's been there loads of times, so she knows the drill. She got the original combo, $18.99, which is basically chicken platter of loads of chicken and ribs and all that sort of stuff, and sweet potato fries for another £1.49. My boy, that's whose birthday it was, he had halloumi fries, which is I tried, absolutely rank, but he likes them. It's just basically chewy cheese with a breadcrumb coating. And he had a burger barbacoa, whatever the hell that is. It's just, I did try a bit of it. It was just, tastes like ribs, but it was just a big gelatinous slab of rib meat. Very fatty, very chewy, very salty. Not nice. And me and my other son had Burger Mighty, which is just a stacked burger. You got like a 6-ounce patty. Come back to that in a second. 6-ounce patty in a bun with a hash brown, some jalapenos, or no, gherkins, jalapeno sauce, and then on top an onion ring. And that comes with a little pot of fries. And I think that was it. And included in the meal, which is about £20 each, you get unlimited, or you get a little bowl of salad. I think you can go up and refill it. I'm not sure. It might be just one time. Stack it up. I think you can refill that. Anyway, and we got unlimited drinks, soft drinks. So that was a no-no. That come to £17 for 4 people. So yeah, just over £4 for unlimited soft drink, and I only drunk about 3/4 of my drink. I never topped it up. The kids went crazy, topping up and adding flavours and getting extra syrup, and oh my god, that plus the halloumi fries done my son in, whose birthday it was, and he couldn't eat his burger. So me and him went outside, and I tried the burger, and I was like, 2 bites, and I was done. And one of those bites I had to spit out because it was just too chewy, too gristly, not good. So I talked to the waitress, and I was like, look, my son can't eat his, I can't eat mine. I didn't say I want a refund or anything. She just said, oh, would you like a replacement? I was like, no, I'm done. And she was like, okay, I'll talk to the manager. Manager, said knock it off the bill. I say I've got no problem with her, got no problem with the staff there at all. But I have got a problem with the quality of the food and the prices. No, you know, I have made better food at home with cheaper. Well, not cheaper. Well, I shop mostly in Lidl and Aldi. I don't really do much Tesco. I don't really do much Sainsbury's because Sainsbury's is too expensive and Tesco's food is usually crap and more expensive than Lidl and Aldi. So that's a little tip for you. Like fresh food. I'm talking about fresh burgers now. Like, you know, the burgers in Lidl and Aldi are better than what I ate or tried to eat on this occasion. And that is saying, and it's not just me saying that. Reading comments in another video, a guy called Gary Eats, I'll leave a link down below. He done a review of Harvester in Morden about a year ago, and you can see what he served up, and I was served up basically the same sort of crap. You know, that they're marketing this stuff as it's like a sort of mid-tier restaurant, you know, a cut above McDonald's and stuff. But I'd rather go to McDonald's. At least you know what you're getting there. You know it's going to taste exactly the same every bloody time. It's crap. After eating McDonald's, I wish I hadn't, but I know what I'm getting with McDonald's. With this, the salad bar was very nice, but how can you muck up a salad? You know, the ingredients are there. You just take what you want, mix it all up, done. And £7 for the luxury. Just get the ingredients and do it at home. And I say that the people that were there, there was a bunch of girls that sat behind us, like teenage girls, probably, you know, quite happy with what they're given. Maybe they know, like the kid's mum, they know what to avoid, like this stuff, and just stick with the chicken and the combo, original combo platter. Yeah, if you pick and choose what you get, like if you just want a salad and just stick with water, that saves you £4. Salad bowl bar is £7, which is just, you know, it's a bit pricey for what it is. The meals are nothing special, and you know, reading comments in the other guy's video, you know, people are on minimum wage. They have very little time to prepare food, and I think the quality of the food, especially like this 6-ounce patty that I had, was muck. It was chewy. It was not nice. I say I've had similar food like that before from Iceland, frozen burgers, quarter pounders. They taste exactly the bloody same sort of chewiness and gristliness, and it's just, you know, it's unacceptable for a restaurant to be charging those prices and to be serving that sort of muck. No, that's not right. That's not right. Anyway, I didn't begrudge it, but when I saw the bill, I did not expect it to be £96.44. Maybe you can see that. But it was reduced to £61.96 because of let's say the 2 meals that were deducted. I'll show you the whole thing. I'm just covering up the name there. Yeah, you can read it there yourself. So I don't begrudge taking them out for a meal, a nice treat. I say the kid's mum, she enjoyed herself. The youngest, he ate what he could of his burger. He ate 3/4 of it. I couldn't believe it. The boy can pack the food away, and that's with drinks and chips and salad. He had salad before, and he was helping himself to raisins. The boy is like, he's got a stomach like the TARDIS. He can just keep piling it up, and you know, he comes out like he's got like a beer gut at the end of it all. But even he struggled with the burger. He only ate 3/4 of it, and he was done. He admitted defeat. And these are experienced diners. my oldest son loves his food, and he couldn't eat the burger. The burger bar bakeover. So I think he filled up too much on drink and halloumi fries. But yeah, I just think it's just the way a lot of these places, like they'd been to the beef eater restaurant previously, and we'd all gone together a couple of years ago, and it was really, really nice. And they'd been subsequently, or whatever, you know, after that occasion, without me, and they said it would come to about £90, and the food was muck. So I just think, is this just like, are they cutting corners, getting in low quality food, getting staff that don't really know what they're doing, and just burn everything, you know, just cook it up so it's unedible? It does seem so, according to the other guy's video, and that's that location's, you know, in Morden, which is sort of going that way, and Addington's that way. But you know, it's not that far apart really. And I think to myself, price wise, this and McDonald's is so far apart, and quality wise, McDonald's wins. That's ridiculous. Anyway, thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts down below if you're in the UK and you've ever been to a Harvester. I'm sure you have. Or a Toby Carvery. Or a Little Chef. If you've had the pleasure of Little Chef. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye bye.